Hi there, this is Supriya and I'm back again with another topic on Core Java series. And in this video, I'll be telling you about what is a class and object, and I'll just give you a short description of keywords in Java. Okay, so let's start. Java is an object-oriented programming language. When we say this, in Java, we follow certain format or design to write a Java program. Okay, and also we implement certain principles in Java that are abstraction, encapsulation, polymorphism, inheritance, and these are some of the principles that we need to implement while writing a Java program. So in combination of all this, wherein we are following a design and a format by making the use of a class and object, and by implementing the principles like encapsulation, abstraction, polymorphism, we are writing a Java program. And we say that Java is an object-oriented programming language. Okay, so let me tell you what is a class and object. I just told you that while writing a Java program, we follow certain design or format, and in order to prepare a design to write a Java program, we make the use of a class and object. Okay, so what is first of all, I'll tell you what is an object. Okay, so let me just open this diagram. If you see this picture, okay, here I have this person. Okay, so let's consider that this is an object. Okay, and this person has a state or some properties. What are the state and properties? That the person may have a black hair, a person may have a black eyes, white skin, or he or she may be 6 feet tall, and he has the weight of 50 kg, and he performs certain behavior or action. What action he will perform is eat, sleep, walk, play, study. So the object person has these states and properties, and along with that, a person is performing these actions like eating, sleeping, walking, playing, studying. Okay, so Java is all about object and class. So we have seen the example of person as the object. So an object we can define in Java as the real world entity. So here I have given you the example of a person. It can be any real world entity. Okay, so object is the real world entity. Okay, and a class will describe this object. Okay, a class will give you the description of this real world entity. Okay, so in a class we will declare and define these properties and these behavior or action. And when we are defining and declaring these properties and state in class and behavior and action in class, we will be defining or providing the description of the object, which is the real world entity. So in order to write a Java program, we follow a design or a format by using the class and the object. And this is an object. Object is the real world entity, and class will be a description of this object or the real world entity. And inside the class, we will be defining the state or properties of the object and the behavior and action of the object. Okay, so let me also tell you about the keywords. Okay, before I move further, I'll just give you a short description on keywords. Now, consider an example. I'll just write one name, my name, say Supriya Mishra. Okay, this is my first name and this is my last name. Okay, now if you just read this, it will be Supriya Mishra. Okay, now if I'll put like this, so it's Miss Supriya Mishra, and if I just write like this, sorry, okay, so it will be Mrs. Supriya Mishra. So what do you understand by this? Miss Supriya Mishra means I'm unmarried, and when I say Mrs., that means that I'm a woman who is married. Okay, so these, can we call these as the keywords? Yes, it has some meaning. Okay, this Miss and Mrs. has some meaning. Okay, that is universally accepted. Okay, and I'll just give you another example as well. If I say there is some doctor, say any name, just my name only. So what do you understand by this? That there is a girl of named Supriya and she's a doctor. Okay, so by just abbreviating doctor here, you understand this, that this person is a doctor if you use this abbreviation. Okay, and that means it has some meaning. Okay, that is universally accepted, that are reserved. So these words are reserved. Okay, you don't use it anywhere. It's just meant to be used to define certain meaning, right? So these in Java, these will be called as keywords. Okay, that only JVM will understand. And some of the keywords in Java are, these are the list of Java keywords. Now I just gave you the real-time example, but in Java these are some of the keywords that has some meaning that only Java compiler can understand. Okay, this doctor, Miss, Mrs., a person can understand, you and me can understand. Okay, but they are reserved words. You cannot use it anywhere except for identifying a person, or defining or describing a person. All right, but in Java these words are the reserved words in Java library that has some meaning. Okay, that we will learn one by one later in later sessions. Okay, you don't have to worry about that, but for now just understand this, that in Java library these are the predefined keywords. Okay, they always starts from small letters. Okay, and they has some meaning, and that only JVM or Java compiler can understand. And we cannot use these keywords while writing a Java program. While writing your own syntax or your own code. That I'll explain you as and when we'll move further, you will understand that. So don't worry about this. Okay, so keywords are reserved words in Java library that has some meaning understood by the Java compiler. Alright? Okay, so let's put it this way. I'll just write a small Java program, and don't go into depth when I'll be just writing a small Java program. You just see what all I'm writing and just try to understand. Okay, so I'll just I'm here on Eclipse. Okay, and I have already created a project, Java Sessions. Alright, and I have my JRE library over here, I'll right click on the source folder. I'll say new. Now what I'm doing here is I'm creating a class. Alright, and what is this class? A class is the description of the object. Okay, object is the real world entity that I already explained you. Okay, so I'm creating a class over here. So this is how we create a class. Alright, and always that the name of the class will start from capital letters. So I'll say Java Basics. You can give any name, but you just need to remember that your class should start from a capital letter. Alright, I'll say public. It's by default selected over here, and I'll select this main method from here. Now what is this main method? I'll explain you each and everything in future sessions, but right now just understand that this is how you create a class. Alright, and you say finish. My class Java Basics has been created, right? And this is my main method. Let me just solve this error. Just give me a moment. Okay, I'm so sorry guys, I just forgot to tell you that we need to first create the package. Okay, I really apologize for that. So before creating a class, we need to create a package. Alright, so I've just deleted that class. Okay, that's since I did not create the package, it gave me that error. So I'll just right click on this source folder. I'll create a package. Okay, and I'll say I'll just give any name, say Java Basics. My package has been created, and inside this package, okay, I'll be creating the class. So I'll just right click the package Java Basics. I'll say new, and I'll go to class, and I'll say Java objects. Okay, I'll select this main method. Main method is the starting point of execution. Okay, JVM, just understand this main method. It looks for this main method to enter into your Java program. So if JVM doesn't find this main method, it won't start the execution, right? So I'll let you know what is this public static void main string args in future. However, for now, just understand that this is a main method, which is the entry gate for JVM to execute your program. This is the starting point for JVM to understand, to enter and execute your program. All right. So this is the class Java objects that I have created. This is my package Java Basics. Inside the package I have this class. This public is a modifier. It's an access modifier. So we will know more about access modifier in the next few sessions. However, since this video is only about class and object, so let's stick to that. Okay, so this is the class Java objects, and this is the main method, and we have seen that the object's person has different state and properties, and it performs certain actions. Okay, so while writing a class in Java program, I'll be just defining certain properties. So if I say that say its properties is say int I is equal to, so just a moment, I'll just say height, is equal to six feet. Okay, so this is how you write. And I say string eye color is equal to black. Right, and I put semicolon at the end. I'll say string hair color is equal to black. Okay, I'll tell you what is this int string. Now this int, if you see that it's in color, so whatever is in color, they are the keywords. Okay, that means they are the reserved words in Java library that has some meaning that only Java compiler can understand, and we will definitely understand what is the meaning of these keywords in future sessions. Okay, so these are the keywords. All right, these are the properties. Okay, in a simple language we say that these are the properties, but when it comes to Java program we call them as variable. Okay, so this eye color, hair color are named as variable in Java, or member variable. Why member variable? Because they are the members of class Java objects. Actually I should have given this the class name as person instead of Java objects. My bad. So it should have been person, so you would have understood it more better, but that's fine. This is Java objects, or you can give any name. All right, and these are the attributes in a class, and this is how you declare and define, all right, the attributes or the properties or state. But in Java you call them as variables. Right, I have given just some of the variables. You can write all of these like this. However, when it comes to writing the behavior or action in Java, you write like this. You represent the behavior or action in Java with the name and the open and closing parentheses. So I'll just write it over here. Okay, so I'll say public void eat opening and closing parentheses, opening and closing braces. So a method, now this is a behavior or action, but in Java we call it as a method, all right, or a function. All right, and these are the keywords that has some meaning that we will understand in later sessions. You don't have to worry about that, but just understand that these are the keywords. But this is how you write the method in Java program. All right, these methods are nothing but behavior or actions of the object, and inside the this method you write the program body. Okay, so there are different program bodies. There's a different format, different code that we write inside the method that we will understand as we move further gradually. Okay, and right now it is giving the error. Okay, if I mouse over here, it's asking me to write a body for this method. So since I have not written the body of the method, it's giving me the error, right? So body and all we will understand in future sessions. So I just wrote this program to let you know how do we create a package and how how do we define a class inside the package, what is the main method, how do we declare and define the variables and the method. Yeah, so this will give you a brief idea, but in detail we'll definitely learn everything, okay, in future sessions. So with this I end the video, and in future sessions we will understand, I'll come up with more videos in detail. All right, so for now, just have a great day ahead and stay healthy, stay safe. Goodbye.